So, Brandon, I wasn't sure if I wanted to start this with a Metroid reference or a Castlevania reference, since it's kind of both. So let's go with both!
My god, she's pretty.
The last fairy is in captivity. Gensokyo is at peace. Yeah, Robin, holy shit, she's not wearing a bra, I just noticed that. Yep. Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first Touhou game we were actually doing in quite a long time. School and work have been having a hand in that, and also the fact that I've been behind on practicing. Also, yeah, we're recording this on PS4, or at least on my PS4, since this is the first time I'm actually recording on this.
Is this the first time we're actually doing a recording that isn't a stream on your PS4?
Yeah, this is also the first time we're recording through my PS4, not yours.
He got a PS4, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Alright, so...
Add him, make him play online games, but not that one.
Alright, so guys, I have recently gone through the entirety of Touhou Double Focus. It's not bad. So...
Hold on, go down.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that up there, because I don't think you see that in game, and that's really cute.
No, that's not in the game at all. That's really cool. I like that. Too bad you can't, like... Oh, there you go. Nice. Alright, so, today's gonna be a little different than usual. Bob here is gonna be helming this because, well, this game was getting branded a little bit of shit, and due to time constraints, don't let me borrow it, since Metroidvania games are a little bit of my specialty. You could probably tell from the way I play Metroid Fusion. So I gave this game a whirl, and it's pretty good.
Oh my god, I just noticed that I think if that is the actual final boss, is that Yugi? There's an Oni in the underworld named Yugi.
No, it's not. But there's a funny story about that.
Oh yeah, so
mask-faced individual.
That's gonna be fun. I got close to beating the game, but there was this one part where I had no idea where to go. I'd been over all the entire world, and I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. So...
Yeah, Freddy, I don't blame me. This game, it is a little easy to get lost, but I managed to crunch this game in about 4 hours, so...
This is one of those games where it's especially bad sometimes, where they don't tell you where you're supposed to go. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but sometimes it gets kind of bad about it.
Yeah, sometimes the trick to Metroidvania games is you just have to keep exploring, and eventually you will find where to go. If not, things just kind of click to you, so yeah.
I like how this game opens on, and is based around sort of mostly characters from the most recent and far and away Nazrin, from far and away the best manga that the series has ever had, Forbidden Scrollery. The artwork is fantastic. I wholly recommend giving it a read. That artist was actually commissioned to draw two of the most recent mainline Touhou games. What the hell was 14 for? Urban Legend in Limbo and Antinomy of Common Flower.
Huh.
Their manga art was so good they were actually commissioned to draw for official games.
Huh.
So, Aya's a treat.
Aya's great. I throughout the course of the game, I really like the Mobiuchi and Aya. The nuclear explosion. Just so casual about this. A fucking nuke went off. Oh yeah. Small inconvenience.
That Touhou 10 through 13 is a bit of a ride.
Yeah, it definitely seems apart. Yeah.
It's the one where literally everything is one of the mountain god's fault. Literally everything that happens in those 4 games is one of the mountain god's fault. In 10, they take over the mountain. In 11, they try to introduce nuclear fusion, and they give Okuo the power to create nuclear explosions.
Because
she explodes a thingy, and that creates a sauna. That explosion releases and revives the power the Buddhists. who was sealed away in hell, sorta demon world thingy.
Buddhists were sealed in hell. I love that.
Well, she sealed herself in there.
Oh, okay.
To prevent a catastrophe or something.
Yeah.
And then when that same thing happened, they kind of parked their flying houseboat on top of the Taoist's house. No, on top of the Taoist's grave. I'm sorry. So, you know,
Aya's great because she just bullshits throughout this entire story, trying to just find things to write about.
Aya doesn't write for a typical magazine. Aya writes for TMZ.
Basically.
She's purely for tabloid. I don't know why or for what reason Kizume, the girl in the little barrel, is here for. She's not from 10, she's from 11. She's from the underground.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what the hell she's doing here, because the underground and the what the mountain is called the Yokai Mountain are nowhere near each other.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of already... Don't open it! Yeah, I already did it. Oops.
I is kind of dumb. I is kind of dumb that way.
A little, but still endearing as hell. And so everyone got sucked into the fucking book and was turned into cheaper versions of themselves. So basically the regular selves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't for the life of me remember it, but 10, 15 years ago, there was one episode of some random Nickelodeon cartoon where everyone got sucked into a book, and I have no idea what it is, but it's immediately coming to mind. You gonna hit the settings?
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, it's actually not through here.
Right.
You have to select it up front. So you got 3 save slots. So,
horror hardcore.
Horror hardcore double focus. So I'm gonna level with you guys. Because I'm the one who's done the practice run for this game, I could probably do this on normal, but nah.
This isn't a game where it actually gets more difficult in the way that it actually provides a harder challenge. It's just the enemies hit you harder, and that's not a hard challenge. That's just annoying.
Okay, so
if it was something that actually challenged you or taxed your brain, that'd be a different story.
It does actually change enemy placements, and that's kind of cool and all. But the thing is, as a sort of veteran Metroidvania player, having a higher attack output towards yourself, that doesn't make the game more fun or more challenging. That's just more sets you have to overcome. The
challenge would be in altering the puzzles and the solutions. That would be interesting. They don't do that.
Yeah. So anyway, we got sucked into the book, and mysteriously, people lost their ability to do things. Like, it's
Momiji.
Momiji is the worst of this, because she forgot the ability to get on all fours and crawl. She doesn't know how to crawl. How do you fuck up that bad?
To be fair, for a period of about 4 or 5 years, so did Solid Snake.
Yeah.
Peace Walker.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, well, prone position is still much better than going all the way down, but still. Okay, so this is actually pretty interesting. Momiji, when she came into the world, she lost her ability to use her sword powers.
She can't even sit down.
She can't. Nope. Well, she can't sit down, but she can't move on the ground. What's with the eye ability that Momiji has? What the hell?
She has observation hockey.
Oh, okay. And Aya, she's no exception to this. She lost her ability to fly, even though she visibly has wings.
She lost the ability to fly, and she lost the ability to control the wind. That's what that stick thingy with leaves on it does.
Yeah. And then we have this portal book right here. The portal book.
Those are your savior.
So I'm gonna go with you guys. I didn't fully know how to utilize the portal books for most of my first playthrough. Like, I knew how to do it.
How did you save? Did you actually go back every time?
No. I did save. But there's another trick to the portal books I didn't know about beforehand. Like, you could drop a book and just go back here. I thought that you could always only go back to that one spot. I thought it was a one-way tunnel. Little did I know that you could drop the portal books in other areas, and you could select them as your drop-off points. And I don't think there's a limit to them.
Oh, and now to your settings.
Oh, yeah, so... you guys want to see the weird shit? So, yeah,
This is turned off by default. If you die, you don't go back to the beginning of a room. You go back out here to the hub.
You go all the way back. You know, and I might be like, yeah, that doesn't sound terrible. It really is.
I didn't figure that out.
Oh, no.
I didn't figure that out myself until I was almost done with the entire castle area. I didn't figure that out until I was fighting Byakuren.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, so... Oh yeah. So, this right here is basically yellow mode from Devil May Cry 3. You don't do it. You just go gold mode. Anyway, so yeah.
Do you want to slide it down again?
Oh wait, actually, do I have? No, I don't have the picture powers yet. Okay.
No, that's one of the powers you unlock.
So this
is kind of cool. This is neat, I think.
For my inner Metroid Prime fan, I love this. So basically, what happens is you eventually get.
Oh, that's getting all the scans, isn't it?
Yeah. So what happens is you get the camera ability with Aya to be able to take pictures, and when you take pictures of someone, enemies actually take damage from this, and you can add them as pictures to your picture book.
The neat thing about that is that you actually, if you highlight them and you click on it, actually has Aya, Momiji, and sometimes Kosuzu giving their commentary on it. It's actually pretty funny. It's kind of cute sometimes.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to give a quick rundown on the abilities. So it's interesting because square, triangle, and circle, you can have them be anything you want for one of your abilities. I generally stick to square as an attack because, duh.
Yeah.
X is jump, of course. R2 is utilizing a special ability the two characters have. Like, Momiji can block, Aya can backdash. The backdash is fully invincible, by the way.
That block is invaluable.
So, I set the game to easy before I realized the value of block.
Yeah.
This saved me so hard against the mask boss.
Against most bosses, really.
Yeah. So, Momiji...
Oh, hold on a sec. One thing.
This. Well, if we lie down, maybe we can see my way through. Alright, Momiji, lie down. Why can't you just do a trick you learned? I feel like I'm losing my abilities again. You want to lie down? In that case, I was never taught such a thing. Good grief.
Okay, hold on, actually.
her sit animation is really cute, though.
Yeah. Do dash forward and then jump towards the left, because there's some areas where you can walk on the sky.
Yeah. I don't know what this does. There's a thing you get up there, but you
jump higher. It's a healing item.
Oh wait.
There are multiple steps. You have to find them though, but there are multiple steps.
Holy shit. Okay. Oh wait. Holy fucking shit! I didn't know you could get that this early in the game.
Yep.
Damn. Okay. Thanks, Brandon. Okay, so
also, your health starts out really small. I forget how you level up, but you level up and you gain higher. You gain more health. Your health bar is shared between both characters, and it expands outward. It starts in the middle and expands outward.
Yeah. It's
Be
weird.
very careful because you take a lot of damage, and I mean you will take a lot of damage.
Yeah, especially early on. Yep. Saving those refresh all your hit points. So.
Have you talked to the bookshelf yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I just liked her. You saw that?
Nue is the scream.
Yes.
I mean, I guess that makes some sort of sense.
Anyway, so we have this castle area they just kind of walked into. It was called something else, but they decided on castle area.
And they just backdash everywhere.
Basically.
This is Castlevania as I truly remember it.
Yeah. So to start here, you're going to want to generally use Aya against these weaker enemies because the shot has range and it's not unreliable.
Aya being a projectile character at the beginning of the game is very, very useful.
Yeah, so to start here, you're going to want to come up here. By the way, if you ever need it, there's a map accessible. Hell yes.
Yes.
And you come in here. Hey, look who it is. So you look at it here, get the portal book. You can use these whenever the hell you want, and you can jump back to the start of the area, and it's great. Anyway, so, good riddance. Why did Koakuma carelessly open the book? Yeah, so, give him a rundown. Patchouli has a little bit of insight to this place because she's really fluent with magic.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because she is wondering where Koakuma is. She doesn't know. I wonder where she could have possibly gone.
Out? Because in my time playing it, I never figured out how to do that.
You get the crawl ability and you go under and you talk to her. It turns out that Patchouli is actually blocking the exit and Koakuma can't get out because Patchouli is too fucking lazy to move. Sorry to spoil that, guys, but that's pretty fucking funny. Anyway, to come over here, I believe there is... Yes, perfect shot. Here's a camera. I pretty much just give it to you out of the bat. I've already explained how to do that.
Equip that now. Take your pictures of everything.
Basically. So just gotta set that to Aya.
Leave the portal book. If you when you want to set stuff, just set your healing items.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna set that to circle. This is what I usually have set to.
Yeah, I usually have triangle set to my healing item.
Yeah. Okay, so immediately just start taking pictures of everything you fucking can. This is just like Metroid Prime. Yep, and then as soon as you take a picture, it shows up here. It's pretty cool. You got text of stuff.
And then you hit R1.
We're not gonna listen to all of these, but yeah.
Yeah, I think if you click on it, it's supposed to have an actual readout for it. Am I thinking of a different game? L1? Well, I might be thinking of a different game.
Yeah, well, it's no big deal. I don't know if you can take a picture of Aya yet, or Kokuma. Nah, not so much. Alright, and with that, let us continue on our merry way. You can take pictures of those. Those are suicide bombers, don't worry about it too much. Cure books are... I don't know if I love or hate these things.
I hate how limited they are.
Yeah, so
are you going to be going for all of the pictures?
No.
Or as many as you can remember
As many as I can remember to get, because some of them are kind of like one-times. Oh, fuck.
I love that Byakuren is the Mona Lisa.
Right? I wonder who owns this place. I have no idea.
To be fair, it's before you figure it out, it's clever at least.
Yeah. Actually, a really cool similarity between this and Castlevania Symphony of the Night is...
Do they have a lot of Dullahans in Castlevania Symphony of the Night?
Well, that too. And everyone has a death animation.
That's true.
Anyway, so it's a headless horseman. I actually haven't read this yet.
Sekibonki's head is upstairs, and actually, that reminds. You remember how at Saboten, we went to the Touhou panel?
Yes. Wait, what kind of? Oh, she's probably blocking the exit.
Yeah. You remember how in the trivia game, both teams had team names?
Yeah.
Remember how at first it was Team Reimu and Team Arisa?
Yes.
Remember how they changed the teams after the first game?
Yes.
The guy sitting behind us, who was a great resource, was annoying and changed our name to a meme. The other team changed their name to Team Sekibonki, but just the head.
I love that, actually. Okay, so a really cool ability with Momiji is the ability to crawl up walls. In fact,
that takes up stamina, though.
It does, but throughout the course of the game, I feel like you'll ultimately get more use out of Momiji, but Aya is still very good from mobility.
Without a doubt, Momiji is definitely the better of the two characters in terms of actual useful abilities.
Yeah. Like, that's not really picking favorites, that's like just being honest.
Cute, though.
Alright, and there's our cure book up here. Definitely stockpile these cure books when you have the chance. They're not too well hidden. And
actually, but hold on, go back.
Yeah.
Jump up for a second, for a couple of seconds. All those images there you see are actually the other Buddhist characters. They're all actually characters on her ship.
Huh.
The one with the anchor is the captain. The second one there is Nue. I think above there on the left is Nazrin. She's a mouse with the ability to find crap. She's basically the dowsing machine for Pokemon.
Huh.
There was Torimaru. She's a tiger lady. She's the goddess Bishamonten. And one of them is a nun who wields the power of Star Platinum. I'm not even kidding. Her Cloud Man thingy is literally Star Platinum.
So by the way, like if you want like examples of changes between this easy mode and normal difficulty, every single one of these steps right here was occupied by an enemy on normal difficulty. In easy, there's just the one. So
yeah,
the correct enemy placement is a nifty idea, but I feel like it pollutes the screen a little too much, and there's little in terms of invincibility frames in this game. So yeah, no thank you.
Yeah.
I don't feel like this game was optimized for higher enemy count, honestly.
Not really.
No.
It doesn't slow down at all, but it's not really conducive to Metroidvania gameplay.
No, definitely not. Oh, I should take pictures of those ones.
I'll say at the very least, all of the other enemy designs are really cute.
Yeah.
And that's nice.
Oh yeah, also fuck this area on normal difficulty. Probably because there's 3 of those mages in here, and it's impossible to climb without getting hit by one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that noise. Oh. By the way, you have to forgive me, sometimes I get a little control time, I'll just like switch between characters multiple times even though I don't need to.
Oh yeah, no, that's gonna happen a lot.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, okay. There's a way to climb up walls and jump off of them, kind of like the wall jump in Metroid, but it's finicky with Momiji, but it's not impossible.
I don't think it's quite as.
It's not near as accurate.
That, but there's also the fact that it takes up stamina, so you can't really abuse it.
I don't have the time for that right now. feels a little flat to write an article about it. It's a murder. I'm so hungry that I'm about to pass out. Even though you have a stomach, your stomach is literally empty.
I do like the details that the gears are actually moving at high speed.
Yeah.
Even though to my knowledge, we don't ever. Did I say we got her head or that we consumed her head?
We got her head.
Okay.
Does that mean we're going to carry this head? I have this bad feeling it's going to create a misunderstanding, and like we're some crazy murderers. Will you hold the head and face the camera and smile while you're doing the peace sign? No. You didn't fall for it. I will say I'm not that keen on these gears up because my
we never actually
Castlevania and Symphony of the Night has those as like objects that can hurt you, and since they're in the foreground, it looks like they can hit you. That's just me anyway.
I just think it's funny that they bothered to put in the moving gears, even though we never actually see a clock in this game.
Yeah.
The whole game is not in the castle, by the way. We should state that now. We're not going to be.
We're not going to be here that long, guys. Don't worry.
This is only going to be like the first half hour.
Yeah. If nothing else, this should be the only time we really pass through here.
No, you have to come back here at least twice. For this, primarily. For these. Touch it. Touch first the yellow one and... Yeah.
Rip.
No.
So here's the funny thing.
Yeah.
So you respawn in this room. If you didn't have the respawn thing on, you're gonna respawn at the beginning of the fucking game. And this only does normal damage.
You also don't keep your unlockables. It's basically yeah. You go back to the beginning of the game. You lose everything you've collected.
Yeah, it's yeah. I would say it's not really a thing there.
One thing that.
Ooh, hello.
One thing, however, that is. You could have gone back the same way. One thing, however, that is convenient.
Yeah.
Is that typical healing items, the heal books actually do respawn on easy difficulty. So if you go a couple of rooms away, they'll come back.
I actually didn't know that. That's really cool. Well, also
it's
I
not
didn't
something
collect that one.
It's not something you can abuse because they don't heal that much, but also because I think there's a limit to how much of each item you can carry.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think there is. I've never had. I don't think. Oh yeah, those things catapult you back really fucking far.
I just like how it actually opened up to throw a dagger.
Yes.
No, an axe, rather.
It rebounded! Oh my god. I didn't know they could do that.
I think it's funny that you're bothering with this when you don't do traditional level ups and you can easily just go overhead.
I know. Well, sometimes they'll drop shit, and that's kind of neat. Now go, new head. And she's back to normal.
100 times better.
So here's the thing. You have one separate entry for her without the head, and one entry for her with the head. And that's... Yeah. I love it. So this doesn't sound that bad, except for the fact that, like Metroid Prime, there are things that are permanently skippable, and you won't be able to get the 1% ending.
You will miss the head.
You will... Hell, I'm inevitably going to miss shit in this game, because even though I have played this game already for a practice run, there's still a lot of shit you can't miss. But anyway, so... let's continue this way.